guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's Down and Dirty is a continuation of our septic series. I don't even know if you want to say that. I've showed you guys a couple septic fields and giving you some basics on that. We did a pressurized mound system, which you can click up here for the video. And then I've also done one on more of a traditional style septic that we did actually at Rick's house, which you can click up here for a quick overview of that. But now that I'm in Ohio, they do things different, and I always try to showcase the different and let you guys know what's out there. This is an infiltrator system. We don't use them at all in Michigan for whatever reason, which I'm gonna start poking around and asking questions, because this is way easier and way better of a system than what we do in Michigan. But they use poly tanks up here, which in Michigan, for whatever reason, we still use concrete. So you do have a poly tank here. It's a 2-chamber system. There's a little baffle, which just kind of an interesting side note there. The baffle, you can see, is right there, versus our concrete tanks that we typically use. The baffle is kind of a little closer to the middle. And so basically you've got your 2-chamber system here, and then the liquids go down this run of pipe here into a distribution box. And this is the part that's really fascinating to me. So this whole thing, I don't know if you can really make it out on the screen, but this whole thing is on a slope going this way. And so I was like, well, how are you going to guarantee that each one of these fingers gets water to it? Well, and that's where this little box comes into play. So what they'll do, once they get each finger of the system has a different pipe coming out of this distribution box. And so once they get all of the pipes run, they will put water in this box, and then these guys fit right in here, and they will rotate these until everything in this chamber outlets at the exact same time, so it is all level. This is actually the regulating system for where the water goes out to the field. So I thought that was a pretty interesting way to do this. That's why this distribution box is so important, which I've watched a couple videos in the past on these systems and never really understood the point of this until now. But then the really cool thing, this is what is freaking awesome to me. You guys have seen, I believe, us put in one of our traditional systems where you've got to dink around with pipe and stone and try to get everything perfectly level, and these things don't even have to be level. And they lay out. How long did it just take you to lay this out, Tristan? This run here, 5 minutes?
Yeah.
No glue, no dinking around, no trying to level it. It's literally, so you leave the bottom of your trench fluffed. Let me run back here. Hey, pup. Let me run back here. Well, no, he's got it all covered over. But basically, they dig these trenches in. They have to be level going long ways, but sideways you don't have to be level, which again is awesome. I mean, just, you know, I typically don't curse during my down and dirties, but the lack of f***ery with this system is what is so appealing. You literally just dig a long flat trench. It has to be level going flat, but you can be side to side, you can be off, whatever, no one cares. And then you throw these little things in here, and it basically creates a cavity that the water can flow through. So let me pull one of these off here so that you can actually see it. So one of these little panels, maybe I won't, I don't know. Are these banded together? Oh, there it is. Gotta get it at the corner. I'm with you. Hey, I'm learning. Okay, so this is pretty cool. Forgive that, we'll edit that out, and I'll look like a champ and a hero. So basically these sit on the ground, and it creates a chamber for the water to sit in, and then on each side these are actually grates that water can actually filter through. And so not only do you have dispersion through the entire width of the bottom of that thing, but it's also got the grates so that it can disperse through the sides into the dirt. So way better dispersion than a traditional field. You don't have the problem of that getting clogged up nearly as easy as a traditional field. Like, all I see is benefits to this, and I'm going, Michigan, why are we not doing more of these? So anyway, and then you have end caps. So you get all the way to the end of your run here, and you got these end caps that sit down like this. So the back is sealed off. You pop a hole right here, put your little piece of pipe for your inspection cap, and you're done. Bury it over. It can be on the side of a hill, it can be on a slope. You don't have to figure out where you can level a pad like a traditional system. Like all the way around, this is a way better system. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to, like I said, I'll ask a lot more questions when I get home about why we're not able to use these, because this is way better. You're not hauling in stone, you're not hauling in 2NS sand. So, ooh, excuse me. So these panels are pretty pricey. I think Tristan said he thought they were around $50 per panel. So each one of those on the pallet there, each individual panel is 50 bucks. But still, when you factor in how many you're gonna need versus bringing in a bunch of 6A stone, bringing in a bunch of 2NS, making sure that you've got a nice level spot in your yard, you know, instead of having to do all of that. By the way, we're putting it on shale too. Like, that's the other thing. This is, like, this would never pass Michigan. We'd probably have to end up having to do a mound system or something in Michigan. But because this thing drains and perks so well, I don't know, it's intriguing. So that's all I got for today. If you have any questions or comments, you are more than welcome to drop them below, and hopefully someone smarter than me will answer them, because like I said, I don't know jack crap about these systems. I'm really intrigued by it. So yeah, thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys on the next one.